guys, it's nighttime and welcome to Disney 90's Night. Now, last year we did a Disney Channel Nite. We know how that event was, but we are here to enjoy ourselves and have a great time. And I know you're thinking, why am I not showing clips of how the entryway was or some awesome goodies? It's raining outside, so I can't pull my camcorder out. And it's supposed to rain until the event actually starts. Yay, so. But I can tell you that we scanned our tickets, we got wristbands, and they gave us free fanny packs, which I think is pretty cool. They also gave us the map, which is awesome cool. They also gave us this nifty stamp rally event where you don't win anything special with it. It's just, you can get all the cool stamps, and it's awesome. However, there is one note that they changed from the first day to the second day, because that's when I'm attending. Originally on the first day, they had it where you would go early, check in early, and you would get a wristband with the time to go back to either Darkwing Duck or Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They were out half an hour before the event started. And because of how high demand those characters are, we all received little flyers saying, hey, due to the overwhelming demand, we are making this a wave and play experience where you just go in the line, you get photos of the photo opportunities, and you just wave to characters that are on the stage as you get your picture of them like in the selfie mode. So, not bad of an idea. I'm more surprised they didn't enact this on day one, but that is just me. And so I am here early. My feet are drenched already with the rain. I have extra socks, but it's been a madhouse. And I almost thought, oh, I'm gonna try and maybe finally get merch after not getting it last year. The line was blocking all of the excess Space Mountain, so no to that. And I did my mobile orders for 2 out of 3 foods I'm trying. One I couldn't even mobile order. It wasn't showing up, so I'll still go to that one in person. But otherwise, I'm here to just enjoy 90's Night and see if there is a big difference between this and Disney Channel Nite last year. I will tell you one thing though, they're similar. Remember my review of the campfire donut scare from last year? They brought it back, and no, I'm not trying it. We know my rating from the last one. If you don't, please revisit that and then come here. So we're not trying that. We're trying 2 foods and a drink this time around. And the photo meets, honestly, I'll show some of the photo meets when I can. It's just, it's raining like crazy, cats and dogs out there. So, and if you're wondering where I am right now, I'm inside the good old Golden Horseshoe, which has been home to, you guessed it, karaoke from Disney classic songs from the 90s. I'm getting weird sense of deja vu here. Like weird sense of deja vu. They had this last year with Camp Lemonade, which well, I'm gonna call it Decom Night for short. Decom Night from last year. So I'm sensing a weird deja vu pattern here. So I hope y'all will enjoy me for this journey to see if it's worth $149 for this event. Keep in mind, they always switch them up every year. Last year was Decom Night. This year is 90's Night, and you wanna know the weird, again, deja vu? It rained last year around the same time too. Again, I feel like it's a pattern. Or maybe I'm just unlucky with the weather, who knows? So, we're gonna do some jump cuts to see exactly what I am doing now. Alrighty guys, we just got our first food event item. It is, oh my god, this is gonna be a very mouthful, so please bear with me as I say this name with the picture coming up front. This is the chicken, bacon, cheesy, garlic pretzel bread. Now, what they basically have done has taken the normal cheesy garlic pretzel bread that you get in the parks. Let's add some chicken and bacon into it. So, this is one of the ones I'm fully excited for. So, we're gonna unwrap this baby up. Right now, it looks like the standard bread. It's a little bit smaller, but is it worth the $12 I paid for this? We're gonna find out. Immediately got a mouthful of bread. But it's good bread. We're just gonna go from the middle. Ooh. Oh. Where have you been all my life? Definitely worth the $12. I'm gonna be using my same race as I did last year, where S is super awesome. Why can't we have this in parks too? Let's never bring this to any event ever again.
It's true though.
This is my first ever S tier.
She was like,
This is so good! Now it makes me really want to do the Bengal beef skyr hack that you put with the regular cheesy pretzel bread during the day. This is so good. I'm going to be doing this off screen and we'll be going for either the next thing now. Alright, right before this, I did take a look at the entrance, which is going to be for the walk and greet for Huey, Dewey, Louie, Darkwing, Scrooge, and Launchpad. When I went to go attend this, Huey, Dewey, and Louie weren't there, which I didn't notice until after I did the walk and wave stuff. And there were some things questionable in the very beginning. I saw balloons wrapped around the poles for the entranceway, and I don't know, it didn't feel like a vibe. It felt like they could have done something creative. Go ahead and enjoy some footage of me capturing some of the wave and greets that I was able to participate for this section here. Yeah!
Hi friends, thanks for taking us.
So cool.
White rose, no woman in the place for photos, okay? Stay true.
Darkwing! Yeah! Launchpad and Scrooge right over here. Aww, look at them. Yeah! Hey, Launchpad! Yeah! Thank you! Honestly, meeting my childhood favorites as an adult now, that was wonderful. I'm never going to forget something like that. Okay, we can't find any seating. The downside of being one person by themselves. Sad. But we got the next thing on our list. This is supposed to be the creamy strawberry banana drink. At least, I really hope it's a drink. It said it was a drink. It looks like a drink. The order says it is a drink. I honestly thought it was like a smoothie. I was actually excited for smoothie content. But apparently it's a drink. Huh. Well, in the meantime, we're going to try it out. And yes, where else can you be able to put your drinks down except for a garbage can? I'm improvising here, okay? Give me a break. We're gonna try this drink. I'm curious. Ooh, wow. Huh, okay. I'm nearly hit with strawberry, like artificial, but I'm trying to taste a banana. I feel like I taste it, but I can't tell. Let me go from a different side. Okay, there's the banana. Okay. So there's like moments where you're hit with strawberry and then sometimes you're hit with a banana. I say, this is hard. I think from my rating system, I think I might give this a B. It likes to mix the flavors up a bit. Like, it's good. Would I get it again? I don't know, not really. But it's not bad of a drink for the start of the event. Surprisingly enough, this is one of the only few drinks that I thought looked pretty good tonight, so that's saying something. Now we're on to dessert. Now, originally I wasn't gonna get this, but my friend Tay said, hey, please get these cookies. They are super good. I went on the first day, please go get them. So I got these sugar cookies with the vanilla buttercream dipping on the side. So I'm excited, and they smell like they just came out. These are homemade cookies to a T. Like, look at these. Oh, they're still warm. I'm gonna try the cookie on itself. Oh, that's good. This honestly doesn't taste like, I mean, Nestle or Pillsbury sugar cookie, but this is a good sugar cookie. Like, I know how good the chocolate chip cookies are at Harvard Gallery. These are still very good. For me, these are S. But what about the buttercream? We're gonna just dip. Oh, it is good. Because I know the sugar cookies in this is supposed to be like Dunkaroos. And I'm kind of curious. Okay. Wait. Something about this tastes familiar. I will say the buttercream doesn't really give it much for the cookie. It's a little bit overpowering with the cookie. This is a buttercream that's not super heavy. It's not super sweet. But I don't think you need this for this. The cookies on their own are good on their own. So basically, the cookies on their own, S. Cookies with this, A. This on its own, A. But so far, like, it feels like an upgrade for some of the fruits that I've tried here. Oh! Apparently since I'm right near the Fantasmic Central Island, they got a DJ playing Disney songs right behind me. And also, yes, the event has finally started after I tried all the food.
And you know, since I managed to get all the food in, I decided to take a look at one of the more popular meet and greets, which is the Fantasmic Neon Monkeys. There were a set of 4, which when I went through, I thought I would meet all 4, but they do 2 row rotations, so you'll meet 2 different colors, and then after a 30-minute set, you meet 2 different colors. So you're gonna get like a good variety, but I did capture a moment where I caught them switching when I set my camera down, and I think I'm very happy for that. But enjoy my little interaction here.
Hey! Hi there! Hi there! Want to see something? That's my camcorder. You guys are being on my vlog. Yeah! You love Disneyland fun?
It was wonderful. I loved it so much. I couldn't stop smiling from ear to ear.
And of course, I did have to pay tribute that there was Disney sing-along representation, as I saw the beauty, the majestic. It is the 90's Disney sing-along sign, recreated from exactly as the font and style is from the original VHS's. Sadly, this was being used for the karaoke spot, and again, I can't even show anything because copyright. YouTube does not like actual real songs and copyright. It was the same with all the DJs. I can't even play any DJs because there is so much copyrighted music I cannot even showcase, which is very, very sad. But let's get back into this video, shall we?
Now, the fun thing about events like this is that they'll bring characters that have rare meet and greets or don't really show up in the parks often, or even together. Like, you will see Indiana Jones wandering around, which apparently he was. I didn't catch him in Adventureland. You can also get that Belle and the Beast, which have a wait line of over an hour, which I couldn't do. Or even in other cases, you would get characters around the fountain. Case in point, you will be seeing Monterey Jack, a character I tried to meet last year at DCOM night, but I wasn't able to. And so they decided to have him be around the fountain while Chip and Dale and the Rescue Ranger outfits are going about. And Monterey switches out with Fat Cat. So you can either see like Monterey Jack or anything like that. Well, last year, if you remember from my vlog, they had Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Scrooge all interact in the center of the fountain and made some nice interactions. But it seems this under, like, we'll put the meet and greet with Monterey Jack and Fat Cat in the center and be like, yeah, it's there. It feels weird, honestly. I wish we had Monterey and Fat Cat interacting with each other in the fountain, like the triplets and Scrooge last year. Can you imagine the interactions that would have been if we had that? But it wins some, we lose some. You also have characters from the Hunchback After Dark meeting in one section of Fantasyland, which I love to see them, but I feel like their lines are going to be outrageous. Otherwise, like of course, all the meet and greets are going to be long. They're going to be a little bit of wait. But the rides are there. All decent times like last year. You can get on most of the rides. If a ride breaks down, ride breaks down. And rides will not be open during the event. I tell you, Rise of Resistance will not be open during the event. Also been like, they do have a parade, but I have seen footage of that, and they're just using the floats from the regular cavalcade during the daytime and just reskinning them. Like my friend Gabby, who attended the first day, she was really hoping for light magic, and that didn't happen. I kind of wish they did more those type of play floats, but it happens. I just kind of wish they didn't reuse the same floats used for cavalcade to save money. But that's me. But I still think it's a pretty nice idea to use Hercules, Lion King, Aladdin, Mulan into the floats. So I think that's very creative and very fun. There's also projections going over It's a Small World while it's closed for refurbishment, and Sleeping Beauty Castle, which I think is a beautiful touch. Again, reminds me of how it was for DCOM Night. So that is a ton of fun. And mostly everything's been working pretty well for the second night. It's a lot of fun, honestly. But I wish I would showcase more footage, but it's been so hard when you're trying to do everything and it gets more and more crowded as night goes on, when you've got most of what you wanted done before the actual event started. That's saying something. Alright, I decided to swing back over by where they're selling a lot of the merch for the event. Last year at DCOM Night, they sold out completely by 10 o'clock. I got here roughly about 11. They still had some sketches, some select pins. They still had the official pin. They still had the official ornament, and I snagged myself a magnet for my car. So even if I wasn't able to find any merch, I still win. I still have the fanny pack, I still win, so huzzah. And yes, Magic Key was offering freebie buttons this year. Last year they did patches for all the events. This year they're like, we're doing buttons. Ain't it cool? I went to try and attempt to go get it, and the line was going all the way to almost the Rise of Resistance Center. So I was like, no thank you, I'm not getting those, so no freebie for my Magic Keeper. It's fine. Again, fanny pack for the win as a freebie. Fanny pack for the win as a freebie. The thing I posed at the very beginning of this vlog is Disney 90's Night worth it? Yes and no. Yes is that you'll get to go on any of the rides in under like 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes tops, which is awesome. Some of the food with this event actually was a lot better than DCOM Night. For the meet and greets, for a lot of the right characters, you're gonna have to research which ones you want, along with the photo drops you want to do. Those are most important. If you don't, then you're going to be waiting the whole entire time in the event, and no one wants that. The cavalcade parade, you can merely skip it. It's there. Some of the DJs that are playing some of the very copyrighted music I cannot even show in this vlog, not bad. It's all right. I think they do a cool job. The projections, everything's nice. For me personally, I prefer 90's Night than DCOM Night last year, and that's saying something. I liked DCOM Night last year, but this one actually helped. More variety, a lot more different, and enjoyable. But otherwise, this was a nice night. Now I'm gonna leave it to 2D me to give you everything else because I am exhausted and tired. So please take it away, 2D me. Please, I am so tired.
Hey, it is shooting me, and I'm sorry for the delay. I really am, but I'm also going to probably give a quick little update after filming this back in March, is that rethinking about 90's Night, I think this was one of the more weaker events, especially because Disney really dropped the ball and didn't handle well with the rain on the second night. It rained so bad that they didn't even tell people they were moving some of the outdoor events. Like, there was apparently pop-up backup dancers or something that was originally supposed to be in New Orleans Square, but got moved into Golden Horseshoe. So it rotated between that and karaoke, which I didn't even know about because of the rain. And again, like I mentioned to the cavalcade, they cut some of the floats. Like, there were supposed to be bikes and they were supposed to be carrying some of the characters, but those were cut because of the rain. The rain really pulled a heavy factor into this night. Not to mention, really thinking about both the events, the budget has gone very down. And this is just saying that not just for that. Last couple of years, Disney has cut entertainment budget down so badly that it doesn't feel worth the price of it. Now, so I'm going to give an update that, is it worth buying an event ticket? Especially these kind of event tickets. Right now, the time, since really looking, it was a lot of the decor wasn't like 100%. I have to sadly say no, it's not worth it. But anyway, thank you all so much for your patience. If you want to follow me, you can follow me over at Bluesky. I have 2 different Instagram accounts. One is my main, one is for my photography. And you can also follow me on, like, I would say TikTok, but that's kind of dying down. And I don't use Twitter anymore, so just I recommend following on Instagram. I post a lot more over there than I do any other site. So please do. Thank you all so very much. Have a good day and a night. Take care.